Hi everybody, welcome back to Rusty Gear Season 3 Episode 44 with me, Sid. Just myself and Gran on at the moment, but I think Punk may be joining us. He's in chat, certainly. But I am working on some chiseling. Let me show you my process. So here we are. Oh, that was there from an earlier temporal storm that I wanted to avoid. Here we are with a dirt hemisphere. Better still, it's a hollow dirt hemisphere. Why have I got a hollow dirt hemisphere? Well, I actually want a glass globe that's hollow. I also would like, if I have got any, I would like some luminous yellow glass. That's what I'm going to need. I'm going to need a little bit of that, I think. I did think about making a Jonas brush, but I'm not entirely sure that's the right tool for the job. So what I would like to do with this is I would like to go and get my toolbox. Where am I? I keep leaving this behind, by the way, and I do need to have a tidy out. We need to get rid of the hammer out of my... Right, and we're going to come in here. Going to pop you down like that. So I've got yellow. I'd like a glowing opaque yellow. That would have been better. We could use amber, but I haven't really got much of it. I've only got the 3, and as far as I'm aware, it doesn't even have an entry in the block. There is no making that. That is a discover only piece, I'm afraid. Now we could take a trip to some glass merchants, see if they've got any more glowy glass. Is glowy glass going to be the right stuff? I do not know. We could also make a Jonas brush. That is something we could do as well, which requires a steel brush and a thing. Now I've got some steel, so I could make a steel brush. I've got the parts, so I could make that. And this allows you to work with dye. White dye will make things glow, luminous, a light source. That might be the way to go. That might just be the way to go. Now, I would need to... Let's walk. I would need to go and make myself a steel brush, for starters. Steel. And I think I should have... Yep, I'm lucky. I also realised that I wanted this episode with making noises about cementation furnaces. Yeah, that's probably going to wait. What we are going to do is we're going to pop you in there. We're going to grab a piece of you. We're going to stick you in there. We're going to light the forge. We're going to grab some tongs. We're going to grab a hammer. I think that one is new, almost new. Yep. I found this Archimedes screw, so that's gone in as a piece of decorative stuff as well. Really am enjoying this forge now. It is just such a nice area to work. Still need to tidy up a little bit, and I've got a whole load. I went out looking for ilmenite. I didn't find ilmenite looking for it. I found 2 huge veins of it by accident, so yeah. I suppose beggars can't be choosers. What is the word? It's only light air, so there's actually no point even trying to... Bloody winter, and the weather's utterly wrong. Still going round though, look. Not bad for light air, huh? Anyway, we are not here to play with those. We are here to play with this. And we are going to have to make a... You get 2. Okay, I'll take it. Boop, 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 boop. Again, I'm not faffing around saving the bits because I've got quite a bit of iron. I know where there is so much iron for the mining of. That's fine. We got 2 of those. That was a nice surprise that it was a twofer. I like a twofer if you can get a twofer, you're laughing really. Right. So we've got a paintbrush. We're going to stick one of these away somewhere safe. There, that will do me. And then in here I have a supply of Jonas parts. Now what have I got lots and lots and lots and lots of? The things I have the most of are those actually. So we'll have a couple of those things. I don't even know what they are. What are they? A planetary gear. Hang on, did I? Plantatory, not planetary, plantatory. Either a typo or that's by design, I don't judge. And there is our Jonas brush. Right, now. What we need to do then is let me go in here. I need a bucket. And then we're going to take a trip up to Shino's because what you need is a bucket of white dye. I don't have a bucket of white dye. But like any good neighbour, and Shino is my nearest neighbour. He's next door neighbour, quite literally. He's just over here, a little bit round. Still need to work on this road some more. We come over here, we come around here, and there's Shino. Told you Punk was on his way. And then over here there should be, he's got lime water, he's got all of these things, but the one we want is a bucket of white dye. Whee! And in theory we should be able to make light sources with that. In theory. I've not tried, and I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work out. Snow in the desert. I was actually in Egypt at that time when they actually had stuff in the desert. Right, what shall we use for a base material for my glowing stuff? I don't really, even though I've got dirt, which I was trying to get rid of, I don't really want to use dirt. What I would like to use is something a little bit more robust. I've got lots and lots of marble, so I suppose we could pop that down. And does that need to be in the first slot? There you go. We have got now a very bright block of marble. Okay, so you're saying, what's so great about having a very bright block of marble, you're saying? Well, let me start over here with this, and we are going to grab my pantograph. We're going to take a copy of that, and we're going to superimpose it on that. That's the first thing. And then what we want to do, or what I want to do, is I would like to replace some of these key edges with some, I think we'll go with basalt sand. I've got it ready, I've already got it, so this is fine. And we'll add you to get that out of my inventory before I have an accident. We are going to add you to that, and we're going to pick you, and we're going to come round. Now the reason I work in dirt to start off with is simple. Glass is an absolute pain to work with because you can't see it. Whereas dirt's not ideal actually because it doesn't have much of a texture. So if the lighting's not right, you can't see what's going off. But that's fine. So what we're going to have here is nope. Effectively a glass sphere that is, or at least has, some structural elements to it. Now I could also go down, but because this is even, I'm going to have a double thick bar, and I'm not sure whether that's something I want. It's going to be double thick around the middle anyway, so we're kind of doomed on that one. Well, what do we think? Do I? Maybe I don't right now. So what I want to do then is I want to pick up this, and I want to add you to that. You're not going. Oh, that's annoying. Whew, how do I do this then? It won't take it. Now, stupid question. What happens if I just do this? Am I going to regret it? Probably. Oh god, it's gone. Everything has just changed. Oh, bugger. 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 That is not what I want. I mean, it's nice, it's great, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to complain. You know, I could shunt that up to a ceiling and make a great dome light, but it's not what I bloody well want. Oh god. Okay, let's put you in there as with those. That's kind of, and to be honest, you might as well have that as well. Jonas brush is a wash. I also need to leave my bucket of dye around now. I also need to find a new bucket because I've just gone and used the one out my travel kit. Okay, and the Jonas brush can go there. Oh, is there? Oh, hang on a second. Let me just take that with me. Got an idea. So I'm going to need to place down another block of glass. And I'm going to need to... That did not work. Where did that not work? Where did that go? Oh, it's in my there. Okay, that's fine. Going to need to do that. And I'm going to need to replace that band again. However, let me just try something, because I've done that the hard way and I forgot that we keep forgetting that we've got this one. So I don't want to do it all though, do I? That's going to replace the whole lot, I think. Replaces the targeted voxel. See, that's not the targeted voxel. Okay. That isn't going to work either then, is it? Unless... Where did you go? Oh, I've got so many of these shapes now, it's great. Those 7, I had plans for those, but it doesn't matter, because what I am going to do, I've got plenty of white glass. And I need 2 of these anyway, because I need 2 for what I'm planning to do, and I'm hoping to get to what I want to do today, which would be really good. Okay, pantograph. Right, let's not break any more, shall we? Let me grab another piece of basalt sand. Just the basalt sand, I like it. It looks like a dark iron kind of block, and I am going to replace those with those again. Back in a moment. Alright, that is that. And if we look at it, it's just glass and basalt sand, which means that if I were to grab a second piece of glass, chisel it, grab a piece of basalt sand, I can't remember what that was made out of, marble, wasn't it? That's right. Add the basalt sand. That is the same mix. I need to eat something. Let's have one of those lovely dumplings I made. I made these. I was just curious as to how they were made, so I went and found out. Amazing as a technique, you know, that one. If you ever want to know how something works. Right, now if I cock that up, I've got a copy. So, let us take a motorcycle. Let us take some dirt. I only needed one really, but that doesn't matter, and we'll do it on this one actually because it's going to be easier. And we're going to add some dirt, and we're going to come up like that. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do this, but we'll do something like that. I know this probably just looks like a small turd, like that. Now let me try this. No, it won't allow me to do that at all. Now if I we'll do it with the Jonas brush. That's the brush out of my travel case, isn't it? Am I going to change the whole thing? I suspect I am. Jonas brush. But I can afford to waste because I've got a copy. That's the main thing. Oh, no, that's the... Need the bucket of dye. The bucket of dye. I suspect this is going to change the whole thing. It didn't. Okay, excellent. However, I'm not entirely sure how I would replicate this going forwards. That could be entertaining. Doesn't matter. We can work this. We can now work this. I am feeling more confident about my ability to make these. Not hugely more confident, I will add. Get me a couple more of those for starters. 1, 2. Or is it just? Let's do 2. Let's Copy. Oh, hang on. We need to shale that up. Inventory. 1, 2. Perfect. Add that. Add that. Pantograph that and that. Lovely. We're going to grab a little bit more dirt. We're going to did I just... no, I added, that's fine. Add some dirt there. Add some dirt there. In dirt, let's go. This one I just want to pull them a little bit further off. Boop, boop. And perhaps have a third like that. And then we're going to, so we've got 3 light cubes. Blue glass. Why not blue glass, huh? Add some blue. Add some blue. Add some blue, and on here we're going to give these guys tiny little wings. Do they look like glowflies? Of course not. They're too blocky. This kind of scale, it's almost impossible. About the only thing that we could have done would have been, and it's something I might consider, is chiseling them out of Losswalker. Chiseling them out of and filling the contents, say, with milky quartz. Might have been interesting. But we'll just give them these little wings. Like that. Right, and then what I need to do is, right, this is where we start getting fun. We are going to rotate like that. We're going to pantograph, and then we are going to add shape. I don't know. I am I'm in two minds. What did I just do then? Doesn't matter. We've got a copy of it, and then we can rotate you back. You can become my actual master copy. I'm definitely going to have a chest full of this stuff eventually, as is, well, that is also a master copy. You know, there's lots of copies there that can be used in different ways. So I need to put that needs to go away. That definitely doesn't want to go anywhere near anything that I can break. We'll put you down there, and you can go back where you belong. That block I'm going to put in there. I don't know what to do with that. However, you will notice in my inventory there is also some other glass. And this glass has a purpose, believe it or not. Yeah, let me... This glass is for pranking. Right. Keep hammering. Oh, get rid of that thing before I break anything with it. I need bauxite rock for definite. Probably, let's have 3 or 4 of those. I am definitely going to I want some basalt rock actually. Let me just grab a little bit of that. Snubby, you probably more than I needed, but that's fine. In fact, it's not probably about it. It's definitely more than I needed. Borrow a little bit of you, and a little bit of that, and a couple of bits of that maybe. That maybe will do us for now. Put Snubby away, get the... I'm going to may need to make myself a new chisel soon as well. Right. Sand. So what I want to do, let's get this down for starters. Chisel. Plane. That's a paintbrush, idiot. Hand planer. Let's get that to about there. Let's pantigraph that one. Oh, for some reason sand doesn't pantograph off the bat. You have to chisel it before it will let you in. Do I want to... Let me just borrow some of this as well. I'm hoping I don't hit a limit on how many items you can that will do on that side. Start off with this. And then we're going to do the same over here, but it's just going to be down that edge. I could pantograph this, but I think this is simple enough chiseling that we can handle it by hand at this stage. I don't think I've actually done a prank on the server. It's funny because Vintage Story is such a game that typically resources are fairly scarce, and as a result you tend to be a little bit more cautious about things. Right, let me just, in quotes, landscape this. And then drop us down to this. Yeah, it's because it's a resource poor game typically, and every single little bit of what you have more or less has to be fought for. I think it kind of loses out a little bit on the prankage, because you just don't. And I say a prank. This is not a. There's nothing mean spirit. This is hopefully a nice prank. It's what hopefully a certain person on the server will never be expecting. So what we're going to do is we're basically going to turn this into, and we'll take something like say this bit here. We're going to add some peridotite, and now I could have gone and got coloured clays and the likes, but this is kind of where I'm saying about resource being a bit of a consideration. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of what we're going to be doing, and that's obviously going to be like greenery. I'm going to do a bit more chiseling. I'll bring you back in when I'm ready to put in some of the main features. I'll be back in a second. Alright, well, it shouldn't be 100% a surprise that this is a water scene. There's a cat at the door if you can hear tapping. Not coming in though. So we are going to copy that, and we are then going to, Or do I... If I copy that, let me just try this. Let's copy that and then let's add. No, that was not right. Undo. I think what I probably need to do, and these are all chiseled, aren't they? That's going to be a pain. Okay, but I think I know how to do this. Let's put those away for another day and grab those. And then what we'll do is we shall go I think this will work. If it doesn't, we're back to the drawing board. I'll be honest, I've never tried to push the chisel this far. And for something so trivial. Seriously, this is going to be the best. It's going to look awesome. No. Right, so how do I do this? I could, let's see, I could set it to this. And possibly use the hand planer to fill in the blanks. That's a possibility. We could try that. Nope, that's not doing it, damn it. Oh, you can't undo. Bugger. There's no. That has got to. Damn it! There's got to be a solution to this. There's always a solution. I just need to find it. I mean, there's no way you could, well, I mean, you could chisel into the block, replace the voxels, and it's got to be a solid block because there's going to be running water behind it, and running water will not play nicely with that. That'll do. Right, let me get rid of the hand planer. Let's go and get those blocks that we put up here. Pop one of them there. And then let's have a look at this. This has got sand, basalt, peridotite and glass in it. So I need to add to this sand, basalt sand, and peridotite rock. Peridotite. Stupid rock name. Why can't they have a sensible rock name? Peridotite. And then we are going to copy that and we are going to... Come on! Yeah, it ain't going to play, is it? I'm going to have to do something fancy. Alright, leave it with me and I shall be back in a moment. Alright, I put a glass tank around the edge. Now the first question is, water definitely flows behind it, so that's fine. And I've just gone and destroyed my water source, idiot. Let me out. The only problem with these gates, they take too long to open and close. Now, I have copied this block. If I place the water source, it's watertight. It's bloody watertight. Awesome. Right. I am a happy, happy bunny. Happy, happy, happy bunny. It's watertight. It hasn't got that. At least as best as I can tell, it's not got that weird little water glitch going on down the side. Right, we are cooking with gas. So we can pop the pantygraph away, we can pop the hammer away, saw, that's my axe that I'm waiting for this axe to break. Need you. You're my carry bucket anyway. Don't need basalt sand, don't need you. And I don't need medium fertility soil. Let's get my inventory tidied up. Would it surprise you to know that this was actually not my plan for today? And I think that's chiseled medium fertility soil, so we'll bin it. There you go. Whee! This was actually not my plan for today. My plan for today, starting from left to right, let's do, actually go right to left. Oh, hello. Okay, that's interesting. I do need a block. Luckily I have some sand. Going from left to right. I mean, it doesn't actually matter other than the ends. And I think one of the fish crosses over a block boundary, but that's fine. Let's get these in the correct order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Panicking them for a second. Those are coming with us as well. I have had a little idea about the actual debugs in there, just to, you know, do some stuff on that. But let's grab that and grab it again. Let's head to spawn. Boink. And let me eat a dumpling. I mean, I'm carrying loads of food around, way more than I need, to be honest. Oh, and they're dried. Damn it, I could have put those away. Right. So let me show you what the plan is for the prankage. And if you haven't guessed, you'll find out in a moment. So in here is Per's sluice. And in the said sluice, and on the said sluice, she has a selection of shells. Now, I would like, for starters, to get rid of that water source. And then under this, let's replace that whole thing. This is a very nice and easy thing to undo, so you know that's why I say this is not a mean, nasty prank. I need to take those out anyway, so that should be 7. Need to find, oh, so it's only 6. Okay, there's 7. Need to find some places to get rid of some things. Let's pop this down. And we'll start off with the far end, and we shall go and place you backwards. Okay. So that means that must be, let me just put that there temporarily. Oh, no, that's right. It is right. It's alright. It's me losing my mind. Let me just plonk these down. I'm going to need my chisel. I need to rotate them because they're not in the correct orientation for this. Hammer. Oh, clicked off. And my chisel. And my mode is rotate. Like that. And like that. And then we can take you. You will go there. So Per has been saying for a while that this reminded her of an aquarium. So I thought the perfect thing to log on to would be an aquarium. Now we can pick up some of these and they can place in the actual thing. We'll start off and get the sluice water running properly again. That's weird. Why is that not flowing? That should be flowing. Now it's flowing that way, which is not right. Okay, something strange is going on here. And I can't figure out why. Well, there's an obvious option here, isn't there? He says hunting around for any kind of storage. Can I borrow a purse? Yeah, let's borrow his purse temporarily. There's some of that lovely glass that I wanted. Let me just stick all of that lot in there. There's the rest of the glass. There's that. Right, let's pick up these. And we'll just, damn it. We'll try and get the flow going and then we'll replace. Worked fine. So why is it different here? Let me just sort this out, try and get this running, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so what I have found, which is a peculiar little side effect, if I put a chisel block in and a chisel block out, that water flow stops, which is just odd. And that is even more odd. Don't want you, no. Definitely do not want that. Have I screwed this back up again? Let's do this the sensible way around, shall we? And then we just pop a block in, take a block out, everything's fine again. Really weird. And then finally now there is, maybe I should have brought some basalt sand with me, maybe, and then we could have put the entire thing in, couldn't we? But what we do want to do is throw in some of these shells. Especially the purple ones, because Per has got a similar passion for purple that I have. Right, now stupid question, and I'm probably going to regret this. It's got that glitch on the edge, hasn't it? I could fix it, but then I'd have to kill you. No, but then I'd have to. Oh, buggeration. Right, let me try that again. This one actually seemed to be okay, and I think it's because it's got 3 sides. It's extra thick. So the only question that remains is, do I put a top on it? I mean, you've got that. We can certainly bring you back to there without any issue. It's a real shame I can't flood that. Still, it is what it is. I'm going to leave these for Per because they are hers. So along with those 3 copper nuggets, which for some reason I appear to have as well. Anything else? I think the rest of this is okay. I'll just pop these away. Oh, hello. Apparently I have another block somewhere. It's the only problem with these, you can't see when you've got one. I mean, it is a real shame that we can't flood that, but hopefully she'll get a laugh out of that. And my work here is done. Now, one of the things that was talked about was replacing these with these things on the tops with spheres. To that end, I made those. I'm just not sure about them. Let me go and see if we've got any basalt. I don't need basalt sand, I just need a chisel. Chisel. Got a chisel. I've got 2 chisels, that's why. I made 2. So if I just come in, let me have a look. If I just come in on this edge. Oh man, I hate working with. Probably easier if I do it from here actually. And of course it doesn't help. Now of course I can't see, so we're going to have to put that back here, come up on there. Does that look better? I genuinely don't know. Because the other thing would have been just is to have, oh grief, this is painful to work inside. Because then we can take this lot back. Now we could, in theory, make this even smaller. Like that. Not giving off a lot of light though. That's the downside. I mean, the upside is it doesn't matter because I am going to replace a couple more. Oh, helps if you're not carrying a hammer in your offhand. Just do one there and one down here, I think. And let's see what feedback we get. Sounds like a plan, yeah? Plus I get a whole load of copper lanterns back. Let me take my pantograph and we shall and then we shall pop that on there, and I'll just do that thing with the bugs to make them a little bit more, you know, glowworm, like they've got little glowing butts rather than things. I'll get that done. I'll be back in a sec. I asked you over just I want to get you, well, I want your opinion on a couple of things I've chiselled.
Ooh,
and as the chiselling goddess.
Oh my goodness!
So
I'm getting the right reputation, aren't I? That's no good.
New lamppost design.
Ooh.
I'm not happy with the bugs, but they're glowworms basically. So the idea is with a glowworm in it. I've done 3. There's one up there near the church. There's one over there near Claymore J Flapdoodle.
Oh yeah, those are really, really nice. I love that top bit.
I mean, the bottom bit's the same. I've just trimmed off the flange I put on to hold the lanterns.
Right. Yeah. There's so few voxels in to get anything detailed with, you know, little critters like that. So
yeah.
you've got to sort of use your imagination, haven't you, a lot?
Yeah. So I've got
but those are nice. Yeah.
little semi-transplant boo wings, glowing butts, and and that wasn't fun to do.
No, I bet, because that is it all glass inside except
no,
for
it's hollow.
Different coloured. It's hollow, is it?
Yeah. So if you ever want to one cube sphere, I've got a hollow design that you can
nice.
steal.
Yeah, I've got a solid one. I haven't got a hollow one.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did think possibly some quartz glass on the inside to make it look misty, but that might be a little bit too much.
I'd probably take away from the brightness of those, you know, the glowworms that's inside, or glowflies, or whatever.
So that was
nice.
That was one thing. The other thing is, and this one's top secret until Per logs on.
Oh right, okay.
I've been in pranking mode. So you remember she said she liked a bit like an aquarium on her sluice.
Yeah. Oh, she's got to love that. Look at that. That is cool. Look at there's a shell inside. Oh my goodness. And a fish. It's a clownfish, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that is awesome. That looks really nice.
The only thing I can't do because of that wonderful visual glitch is actually flood them.
Oh yeah.
I could, I suppose, stick a layer of glass on the outside to get rid of that flooding glitch, and I might actually do that, yeah, because I still think it's a shame it's not got water in it.
Oh, that is so cool, though. Oh.
So yeah.
That is so cool. You're so creative. I might chisel well, but I'm gonna have something to chisel from. I can't just think things up like this. That's awesome.
This one's been brewing for a while. The shell was completely off the cuff. He's even got a black pearl in it.
It is, yeah. I can see.
I was actually on a
That's
couple of
awesome.
these. I'm not sure. Have you hit a limit on how many materials you can stick in a single chisel block yet? Is it 6?
Oh no, the most I've done I think is 3 or 4. I
This
don't think
one,
I've gone much more than
this
that.
one's got glass, basalt sand, bauxite, plaster, and obsidian in it.
Oh wow, that's quite a lot.
I was getting a bit worried that I might have hit
I don't
a
think
thing.
there is a limit, you know. I don't think
Like
there
that.
is.
Well, that's the challenge. We'll have to find out.
I think it's you just limited to how many voxels there is in the cube.
Yeah. I think I think I'm gonna grab
That
some
looks
glass and
awesome.
I'm
Nice.
trying to bring this out so I can flood these blocks because I think they will
Yeah.
look better with a solid with water in them.
Yeah. So it's what does it do then?
The
does it
sluice, the sluice is just the sluice that you've got at yours, where you just
yeah.
gravel goes in, nice stuff
Yeah.
comes out. But
But I mean
this,
the water, does it can you not see the stuff inside then with the
hang on,
water?
have we got has she got a water source other than the one that's hidden? Hang on, let me vandalise Per's base a bit more. It wouldn't be the safe. I'm not making horrible horrible sounds. If I So you get that visual glitch on the edge.
Oh, I see. This continuous
Oh, I'm
yeah,
starving
movement
to death.
of it. Have you got food?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, right.
half
Okay.
my problem is I'm carrying more food than I need right now. Right, and
Oh,
the only
that's
way to
awesome.
fix that currently is for me to
Mm.
do that.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, it's a bit of a palaver, isn't it?
no, I didn't want. No, go. That sorts it.
Mhm.
But it's a really weird. Did a shell? I think a shell might have shot past. Let me just go and stick that in. There we go. It probably went into the system some way.
Oh, is this
I don't
some...
even
Oh, I've
pretend.
just picked something up. Just a
Is there
minute.
like a
What is
shell? Is
it?
there a shell?
Where is it? Oh, it's glass.
Oh,
It's a piece of
that
glass.
goes there on the end.
Let me give it to you. I don't. There. Can you see it? It's just in front of you. That's it. You got it.
Yep. Yeah, that's the only
All
problem with
right.
chisel glass. Once it's chiseled, you've got no hope.
Oh, that is a real shame. That's a
But
real shame. What?
I could, like I say,
Uh,
there's a couple of tricks I could do.
hmm.
The only problem is purse here because that edge the glitches on all the sides. So
Right.
I can stick a thin 1 voxel thick layer of glass and basalt sand around and just extend this out one, and then it'll be hidden.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
the easiest way to show you, if you come over to the aqueduct,
Yeah.
let's just zoom over.
Oh, right. Let me just get
So
me thing on and just increase my speed so I can zoom as well.
if I just take that off,
Right.
where did you
Where are
go?
you?
I'm
I'm
just
just
over.
hovering over the
I'm
aqueduct. Where are you?
I'm at the aqueduct at spawn. The aqueduct, not Andy's aqueduct. Well,
Oh, I
Andy,
see. Ah,
the bit at the other end.
just a minute. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah. Got you.
So normally you get that glitch. You can just see if you look at this block here that I'm just kind of place planting into.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I
But
see it.
if you stick a 1 voxel thick layer on the outside,
Ah, it's gone. Okay, so you could do that. Yeah.
that's that thing. I think I will. That's my plan.
Yeah. If that, I mean, that really solves it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That looks really good. I know you can't use that block in front of it, but
I don't think she'll need to, and she can always
no,
undo
I
it
don't think so.
if she can always change it if it's inconvenient.
Hmm.
I'm going to need
Oh,
to
that
make a
looks
hell of
cool.
a lot of
That's
those
gonna look cool.
globes. That's going to be a pain.
The globes.
Yeah, it's going to be painful.
What? You can't replicate them.
It's the globe, but the glowing butt is from the
Oh, you've got to.
Jonas brush.
Yeah, you've got to hit them with the Jonas brush, haven't you?
Yeah, It's
Oh, yeah, that is.
it's not impossible. It's just a pain. What I can do is
Tedious.
I could replicate it, replace the glowing butt bits with, I don't know, say dirt. So I could put the dirt on the glowing butts, and then use the Jonas brush just to convert the dirt over.
Yeah.
That's about the only thing.
Did you do something different in this one? Did you do something different?
Well, originally, they were dirt, but originally the entire body was glowing.
Oh, right. Okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah. I see. Nice.
Well, pleasure as ever.
Yeah. Lovely. Okay then. Speak to you later.
I will return you back to your scheduled chiselling. I'm
Okay,
sure you've got some RSI to develop.
Okay,
Right,
speak to you later, Sid. Bye.
All right, well, I've just realised I have gone way over time. And I've just crashed. Great. Anyway, pranks in place. Couldn't figure out a way of flooding it without doing it, but Gran thought they were brilliant, so as you've seen from the just previous clip, had a go at various tricks. Just water physics in Vintage Story, definitely far too weird. So I'll get a screenshot, and until next time, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully next time I'll actually do what I intended to do. Yeah, bye for now.